Hi everybody, this is a daily 5-minute light language for the Ascension deck, and this is card number 4, Creation. I'm intuitively picking which order to do these in, as I feel like a sequence, like we're following through a process of activation. And before I picked this one today, it's Easter today, and I needed another one. And that was where we letting go of everything that's come to completion before the rebirth, and we get a change of perspective and an inflow of divine connection and support. I will link that below, they're connected. And so this one is creation. It's about the divine inspiration. It can be in the form of a project, in the form of a change in your life, in the form of an incoming soul that you're going to birth. It's basically anything created through divine inspiration into physical manifestation, into physical form. So we've had Mastery as the first card, followed by Symphony. That is how we are part of a symphony of life, connected to every other thing in the universe, all working together in a divine symphony and embodying that. Then we had alignment, how which is becoming more individual, how we are aligning to all of our multidimensional bodies, or bringing them into divine blueprint in order to be in line with our soul mission and what that is for us in the here and now on this earth, in this plane of existence, in the now time. And now that brings us to creation, what we're bringing into manifestation through these lives that we're having, through these vessels that we're living, through bringing our soul here in this planet. So the card itself says, creation represents spirit journeying from the divine realms into physical form, such as the conception of a baby or a divinely inspired idea. The angelic spirit shown in the cloud travels down the golden divine ray into the nautilus shell, which represents the incoming soul moving into a physical body. The sacred geometry of the nautilus shell represents the golden spiral associated with the spiritual and energetic perfection and the ascension grid of the new higher dimensional reality. Creation represents the new spiritually evolved souls coming into the new consciousness grid with special gifts and the raising of consciousness for the whole planet. This painting will help you release the lower vibrations and transition you to the new consciousness grid. If you're planning a child, the painting will help you align your mind, body and spirit with that of the child and ease the transition of the soul moving into the physical frequencies. It's also basically for any creative endeavour, anything that you are creating. The guidance for this card or painting is that you may be going through some major changes in your life, where the old is dropping away and you feel quite differently about life and your direction in general. You may be disconnecting from the third dimensional grid and shifting to higher vibration, plugging into the new consciousness grid. You're likely to have highly evolved souls guiding you through this process and moving you towards conception of your crystal or golden children. You're likely to have a stronger knowing of where you desire to go in any moment, as you are guided to meet your partner or the healer meditation class you need to facilitate this process. You'll find yourself divinely inspired to start or complete projects that help with the transition into the new consciousness grid for all beings on this planet. Your guidance is to trust these feelings, knowings and changes as you are part of a magical transition. As you release the old, you will be detoxing physically and emotionally. Allow this discomfort to move through you as you are filled with light. Inaka toko chukubata kasa takapataka toko toko choso kotoko taka toko 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 chuposa taka tapataka toko toko koko toko 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 sapatoko toko 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 ita taka kasa taka toko toko chupataka toko 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 tika taka toko chuposa toko taka taka tapataka toko koko koko toko 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 asaka titi titi kaka toko 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 taka pataka toko toko taka pataka toko 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 Ikataka kasa taka taka toko koko 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 toko toko sa taka taka toko 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 toko. I'm seeing the very center of the nautilus shell where the spiral is infinitely small. So it's really where it's come down through the nautilus shell to its final place where it becomes physical. I'm aware I'm bringing some codes in from the book Behaving as If the God in All Life Mattered, A New Age Ecology by Michael Small-Wright. She connects to the angelic levels, the devic levels. She basically communicates with, the nature spirits, which we would call fairies and things. She connects with them and co-creates magical gardens that just would not be possible just working from a 3D perspective. And there is quite a lot of detail in there about the different levels of the manifestation process, where something comes from thought or concept into actually physical form, and everything that goes into that co-creation. I won't explain it too much, I'll just bring the codes through. It's a really big heart activation. Wow, I really feel those codes downloaded into the cells of the physical body, where they inform the body, all systems of the body, right down to the physical level. Feels like a really fresh new start from a higher vibration. So hope you can receive all those well. I would suggest listening to that a few times. It was quite a bridging there of the divine into the physical. So there's probably quite a lot to push out, which means that listening to it multiple times is really helpful. And do be aware that you will be purging out anything that's in the way, which might be stuck emotions or even physical aches and pains and things. So do allow yourself time to rest and drink water to help all of that move through. Blessings, everybody, and happy Easter. It reminds me of the Easter egg, like the hatching out of the Easter egg, fertility. So yes, I'm just seeing the connection with Easter as well, just like the other transmission. If you're on YouTube, the link to the other transmission, which I suggest doing first, will be linked below. If you're on Instagram, it is the transmission just before this one on my page. Blessings, everyone.